Recibo preguntas de ustedes en cuanto de cómo dialogar con un cliente en la visita inicial. Este es ese video. Hola y bienvenidos a todos a mi canal. Para los que no me conocen, mi nombre es Drew. En este canal comparto consejos y educación para ayudarles a lograr más y ganar más con tu propia compañía de construcción o de pintura. Una advertencia, este video va a ser en su mayoría en inglés. ¿Por qué? Porque tienes que dialogar con el cliente en inglés, lógicamente. Pero mi promesa es que voy a hacer el esfuerzo de hablar lentamente, con claridad, para que ustedes puedan sacar el máximo de provecho de esta conversación. Sin embargo, quiero animarles a pausar este video, retrocederlo, mirarlo de nuevo, si es que necesitas hacerlo tantas veces que necesitas hacerlo. Este es nada más que una conversación de modelo. No tienes que usar precisamente estas palabras, pero esta es mi forma de dialogar con el cliente. Sin más rodeos, vamos a empezar con la conversación. Hi, I'm Drew. It's good to meet you. Thank you so much for making some time to meet with me today. Hi, John Smith. Yeah, it's good to meet you too. Thanks so much for making time to come out on a Sunday. I really appreciate it. So how do we do this? Do you want to come in? Do we talk from inside, or do you want to walk around and look at the outside first? I'm glad you asked. I'd love to ask you a few questions so I can get a better idea of what your goals and plans are for the home. And then we can take a walk around and inspect everything real well and search for trouble areas. And finally, I'll spend some time on my own getting all of my measurements and pricing out the job. And then I'll get back with you with a price. How does all that sound? Okay, yeah, that sounds perfect. I'll just follow your lead then. Great. First of all, could you just tell me a little bit about what you'd like to have done? Okay. And when was the home painted last time? Do you know? So my wife and I just moved in, and we've never painted the house, obviously, so I have no idea. But it doesn't look like the paint is that old, so it probably wasn't that long ago. Have you had a home professionally painted? And if so, how did that go? You know, we did. Our last house, we hired somebody to come in and paint it professionally. And I'll be honest, it wasn't that great of an experience. Seemed like the painter showed up late every day. He told us it would take about a week. It ended up taking 2 weeks. The color match wasn't quite perfect, and we learned to live with it, but we weren't exactly thrilled with the result. Thanks for sharing all that. I'm sorry about your experience. It's unfortunate, but a lot of contractors just don't do a very good job with customer service. It was a great experience. I think we had probably the best painter in town. He did an amazing job for us at the time. But the thing is, he retired and we can't hire him anymore, so now we're back on the market looking for a new painter. Okay, thanks for sharing all that. That sounds great. I'm glad you had a great experience and I hope to build upon that. So how long are you planning to stay in this home? Well, like I mentioned, we just moved in, so we'll probably be here a while. I don't know, maybe 10 years or something like that. What are your goals for this paint job? How long would you like for it to last? Well, obviously, we'd like for it to last as long as possible. I don't know what a realistic expectation is, though. Maybe you could tell me. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. Absolutely. Interestingly, not all paint, caulk, and primer is the same, and they're not all manufactured to last the same amount of time. Also, not all contractors give the same amount of attention to preparing the surface, but it makes a huge difference in how long the paint job lasts. So I can offer several different levels of quality, all at different price points, using different combinations of labor and products to help you meet your budget, depending on how long you would like to stay in this home and how long you expect a paint job to last. Okay, and my next question is, are you interested in changing colors, or do you just want to freshen up what you have now? You know, we haven't made up our mind on that yet. My wife's been looking at colors. She's thinking something like a gray, but then again, we might just keep it the same colors that it is now. Okay, that's no problem at all. We can either match something on the house, or if you have leftover paint from last time, I can get that from you later and I can have a custom match done so you get the exact same color you have now. Oh, okay, you're looking to change colors? That's great. I can definitely help with that. Have you already selected a color you like, or are you looking for a contractor that can help you with that process? Great, I'd be happy to help. So we'll keep working on the proposal for now, and then if you decide you'd like to have me go forward with this project, I'd love to help you with colors. Do you have a brand of paint that you like and trust? Well, I don't know. We've looked online and Consumer Reports says Behr is the best brand, but you probably have your own opinions. We just want something that's going to last. We prefer to use high quality products, but really we can use any brand you prefer because most brands have high quality products and then lower level products as well. I've just found that the higher quality products tend to look better, they last longer, and they allow us to do a nicer job with less work. So we can save you money on labor by using higher quality products that look better with less work and are going to last you longer. When would you like to have the work completed? Do you have any kind of deadline? Or do you have anything scheduled on the calendar that we need to plan around? Well, we've got some family that's coming in from out of state on the 15th of July, so ideally if it could be completed by July 15th, that would be great. Can I get your email address? That way I can send you a proposal. Okay, sure, yeah, it's johnsmith23@gmail.com. Great, now if you have a few minutes, maybe we can walk around the home together and we can look for any problem areas, maybe that you would like for me to give special attention to. Yeah, sure I do, absolutely. Which way should we go? That way or that way? I'll follow you. Great, I think that's pretty much everything that I needed to discuss with you for now. So now I just need a few minutes to walk around the home on my own and make all of my notes so that I can prepare some pricing for you. Okay, that sounds perfect. I'll be inside. Just ring the doorbell when you're ready. Well, Mr. Smith, I spent some time looking at the house. I really didn't see anything else that you and I didn't notice during our walk around. And let me tell you, I would be very interested in helping you with your project. We have done quite a few in this area, similar to yours. And so if I can do all the work exactly like we discussed for a price of $6,000 or less, how does that sound to you? Would you be interested in getting on the calendar? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, we've gotten a few estimates and they're all coming around that same price. So it's probably pretty fair, but I'm gonna need to talk with my wife either way. And if you could get me a written estimate, that would be great. Yes, sir, definitely. I understand you would definitely need a written proposal. So the next step for me will be to prepare that proposal for you. That way we have all the details in writing and we can both make sure that we understand exactly what it is that I'm gonna do for you. Oh, and of course, I should ask, are you licensed, bonded, insured, all that stuff? Yes, sir, I am licensed, insured, and bonded. And I would be happy to get you copies of all of that information. In fact, I'll email it to you together with the proposal. Also, I understand how important it is to feel comfortable with the whole process and with your contractor. So I'd like to give you a little bit of time to review the proposal and maybe think of some questions that you would like to ask. And then we can go through all of those final details. And if everything still sounds good, then I can get your signature and we can schedule a start date. So how about if I call you tomorrow right about the same time at 5 p.m. and see what questions you have? Okay, yeah, that sounds great. Actually, we're usually sitting down to eat dinner in about a half hour. So if you could call me maybe around 8, that would be better. Okay, that's great. Then I'll call you tomorrow at 8. Thank you very much, Mr. Smith. I appreciate it. I'm going to get home and start working on this proposal. And then I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow again. Okay, great. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Tal vez notaste algunas técnicas un poco avanzadas en cuanto del arte de vender en la primera visita con el cliente. En mi caso, me gusta hablar sobre precio durante la llamada telefónica o a lo más tarde durante la primera visita con el cliente. Pero no tienes que hacerlo de esa manera, ni tienes que mencionar precios si no te sientes seguro hablando sobre precios en la primera visita. Este no es un video del arte de vender. No, es un video demostrando cómo dialogar con el cliente usando vocabulario común durante la primera visita. Entonces, espero que puedas sacar algo de provecho, unas técnicas, un vocabulario de este video que puedes poner en práctica en tu proceso de vender esta semana. Es realista, esta demostración es práctica, es útil para ti en tu proceso de vender, déjame saber en los comentarios. Me encantaría escuchar de ustedes. Todos sus comentarios me dan buenas ideas de qué puedo usar para el contenido del siguiente video. Espero que todos tengan una excelente semana. Nos vemos la semana que entra. Gracias.